guys, welcome back to the Artistic YouTube channel. We're excited to have an amazing machine here from Marzocco. So we're about to go on a great night to learn more about the new GB5. So stick about guys, and we will tell you all about the night and this amazing new piece of kit. So welcome back guys, and just want to introduce two legends from Marzocco. We've got Justin here, our head of technical, and Luigi, our sales manager. So guys, welcome tonight. Obviously we've got a bit of an event planned here to showcase this beautiful GB5-X ABR. So Justin, a couple of questions about the machine. What is new and different about this machine?
Biggest difference is the platform. So the new software, the new 24 volt low volt system lets us look at solenoids, lets us look at manage what's going on in the machine, lets us read the flow meters a bit better, get some more data, and it also lets us do a lot more things remotely.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, biggest difference is the completely new low volt platform.
Yeah, all right, awesome. So that basically means that a circuit board or something like that can not openly action or control, but get data back from a device.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah, awesome. That's cool. And what else is happening inside this machine, mate? Because I know there is a lot more behind this lovely beast.
I guess if you're familiar with the Mini and the Home app, that was the first step for us to lead into this platform and this machine. It lets us develop basically software or apps or interfaces where we can get data from the machine. We can maybe upload new firmware. We can report back on, say, what's happening on the machine inside, what the shots have been like over the course of the day, a whole sort of suite of features. We're working on that at the moment because I think the big thing for us is to have more information and feedback from the real world, what people are actually looking for.
Yep.
One of the big things that people are talking about at the moment is the ability to monitor remotely. So if you have a breakdown or if you have a solenoid that dies or something like that, we can actually look in and go, oh yeah, okay, this is happening, this has stopped working, this is not drawing power, or this is drawing too much power.
Cool.
And I guess pre-warn the technician, make sure that they've got the right parts with them, and they can turn up, fix it first time fast. It's
awesome.
Probably one massive thing for us. Yeah.
And look, downtime's obviously the biggest thing, knowing when a tech gets there that he can actually fix it.
Yeah, knows what he's in for as well, which is going to be a big piece.
And how is this actually working? Is it Bluetooth, Wi-Fi? What's the platform there?
So early days for us, it's got Bluetooth, like we were talking about earlier today.
Yep.
The main way that it will communicate is with Wi-Fi. So it will basically jump onto your Wi-Fi, and we'll better manage it through that way. So
cool.
Pretty much Wi-Fi.
Yeah, great.
Yeah.
And any software programs, things like that, updates going to be done through that Wi-Fi network, or is that still a USB hard in?
They will be down the track as we develop the software and the platforms. Yeah, so it'll better do like an overnight update, or you'll better push recipes up to customers, that kind of thing. So it's kind of what we're looking at the moment, and how that works and how to deploy that. So,
yeah, awesome.
Yeah.
A couple of basics about the machine. This obviously has the scales in there, which is familiar across other models. We've got individual brew boilers for each head here, essentially. Change the temperatures. I think we've got this one set at 93.5, this one 92.5. We'll play with that a bit later tonight. That'll dial down there, mate. What's that beast?
Little mixing valve, a little bit easier to get to. So on the X version, comes with the Pro Touch and the mixing valve. So rather than the previous version where you had the little sort of bar that you pushed up and down, this is just a lot easier to get to and manage, change if you need to.
Yep.
And it starts to match like aesthetically the other side. Yeah.
So just dialing in the hot water mixing valve for your teas and things. Yeah, cool. Yeah. And when you say Pro Touch 1,
you can do that. Yeah.
It's really cool. Really nice to be able to work with something you can hang on to.
I actually love that.
Yeah, remember the tip does still get hot though.
Yeah, great.
Cool. Anything else, mate?
That's the big things for me, I guess. With for me, like I'm quite excited about what's coming through in the future with the software and the platform. Realistically, with the outside, like it is a design update. The fact they didn't want to change too much. The buttons was a big conversation. You know, keeping those suite of buttons rather than moving to say the 3-button like the PB.
Sure.
And then just some design updates on the outside, which I actually really like. But that's the major ones.
And a water analyzer, or what's that?
So we've got probably one of the first machines that we've done with basically a water sensor. So essentially, what it's looking at is the water conductivity.
Okay.
So it's continuously, you can set it to be continuous or over a certain amount of shots or different parameters. It's continuously measuring the water conductivity, which is essentially converted into a TDS reading.
Okay.
So you could potentially set an alert if you go out of range. You might be able to set a range of TDS that you're looking for. If it goes above or below, it'll let you know what's going on.
Cool. Yep.
Managing filtration systems.
Awesome.
Big plus.
So TDS is total dissolvable solids. That's basically how many minerals, salts, all the other things that are in water, and basically not having to, as a tech, get out there and actually measure those and then try and guess backwards, all that kind of stuff. It's great that we can do that as a tech, but if a coffee machine can tell us that's killer for longevity of the machine.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Awesome. Thanks, Justin, very much for that. That's awesome.
No worries.
Luigi,
Luke,
mate, big question for you. What impacts is going to have in the the cafe industry?
look, I'm actually really excited about this machine. It has its place probably just above the PB as far as equipment is concerned. It's the lines. The lines are a big part of it. I mean, if you think of the old GB5, it's very much aimed at those traditional sort of cafes. It recalls our early machines. You guys have just run through a lot of the technical aspects of the machine.
Yep.
And a lot of those are the key selling points of the GB5. It gives a certain, the barista a certain control, which is probably on par, if not superior, to the PB or the PBX.
Yep.
So this machine is available as a multi-boiler or as a dual boiler.
Okay.
So we have all these new elements of control. It's highly customisable, and we think it sits very well in that space where you have a traditional cafe, where the PB might not really fit into that particular decor, and it does have a certain amount of technology that's new. You know, whether it's the water tester, it's the Pro Touch steam ones that we sort of see also on the KB90, and these valves that we sort of see, the steam valves that we see on the KB90.
Yep.
And we've just taken the old GB5 and we've taken it to a whole new level. And we think judging from the interest we've had so far, we think there's a massive demand for this bit of kit.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we've worked on a lot of the old GB5s there, but just keeping that same elegance, the look, but just modernising it that one little extra touch, is being respectful to the old look and feel is amazing. So yeah, some really beautiful lines, as you said, in this machine. Colour-wise, white and red, was there a bit of a
look between? So there's a multi-boiler and the dual boiler.
Yep.
So the multi-boiler comes in the white,
yep,
and the dual boiler comes in the red. The red is not the whole machine is in red; it's in the fleur-de-lises, because now we have a fleur-de-lis rather than the lines on the side and the logo.
Yep.
So they're the ones that sort of change colour and indicates whether it's, to us and to anybody seeing the machine, whether it's a multi-boiler or a dual boiler. So by seeing that, you'll know straight away what machine is in front of you.
And that's not something you can really change after market, so that'll be the key identifier moving forward when people obviously start to customise these machines. You'll be able to know what they're running.
Indeed.
Those two
And
two
customisation is totally up to the individual. I mean, we can do anything from paint to powder coat to electroplating, anything to suit any establishment.
Awesome. And where are we for time frame on these being rolled out in Australia? Are they available right now?
Look, we're currently launching the machine as we speak.
Mm-hmm.
So we're doing a few launches. We've done one in Brisbane, we've done one in Melbourne, we've done one in Sydney.
One in Coffs Harbour.
One in Coffs Harbour.
Hey.
Thank you very much for the opportunity. We're about to do one in Perth. So the machines are available.
Great.
They're available. Limited. We don't.
Yeah.
There isn't as big a. But there's certainly a heap of interest, and we do have them in stock, in whether it's the 2 group, the 3 group, with or without scales, and a multi-boiler or a dual boiler.
Awesome. And 2 group and 3 group?
Indeed.
Awesome. Great. thanks very much, guys. Really appreciate their time, and we're gonna have a cracker night. We'll give you a bit more of that, in this video. So thanks very much for watching, everyone. Have an awesome day.
Thanks, guys.